Welcome to the West Macs. We are camped up here at Ellery Creek. Camped up here at Ellery Creek, Bighole. There is a very small little campsite here. Most of the campsites themselves are probably too small to get a van in. We're on number 8, which actually just looks like a bus stop on the side of the road, but hey, you know, anyways, we're here, we've got the van in and it's all good. Alright, so we're going to do 2 nights here. We're going to spread out our time at a couple of different campsites along the West Macs, and we'll show you each one as we stop and show you the sides. Not too sure exactly how much we're going to squeeze into the next couple of days, but give it a red hot crack and
do what we can.
Do what we can. Alright, so this is our campsite. It literally is just on the side of the road, but it is actually a designated site. If you guys are interested in camping here, booking on the NT Parks website, it's I don't know, $6 a night for adults, $3 for kids. It's not very much. There are flushing toilets here, and of course there is Ellery Creek Bighole itself.
You can go for a swim.
Yeah.
It's cold.
Did you go for a swim?
I got wet.
You put your toes in?
Yeah.
You didn't put anything else in though, did you?
I got my legs in. I might have stopped at the top of my legs.
Yeah, I reckon she's a bit fresh. Old Ellery Creek Bighole. Got a little bit more water in it than last time we were here.
A little bit. We were walking there.
Yeah, it's still underwater now.
Yeah,
It was a big sandbank and everything, but she's pretty full.
This water's nice and warm too.
Yeah, good for a swim. Yeah. Where is everybody? Did we all make it to the end?
No.
Yes, we did. Yes, we did. The Dolomite Walk, 3Ks. It's not terribly flat. It is a little bit challenging. It's definitely probably a moderate walk, but it was Nanny's first real challenging hike. How'd you go?
I'm here.
You made it to the end. It's all good. No, it's a nice little walk. It's probably not the most breathtaking scenery and stuff that we've seen, but it is a nice little walk in here around Ellery Creek Bighole. I think it's pretty much the only walk that goes from here unless you want to jump on the Lara Pinta Trail. So we had a nice little walk this afternoon, and tomorrow we're going to try and get into Ormiston Gorge. So wish us luck, because that's a first in best dress kind of situation there. No bookings, and I don't know, we'll see how popular it is tomorrow, I guess. Alright, well, we have made it into Ormiston campground and we've jagged a spot. Little campground here, there's about 21 sites. It is first come first serve, and you pay for your camping at the kiosk when it's open. Not a bad little spot. If you get down here at around 9:30.
Yeah, we got here about 9:30.
About 9:30. A few spots to choose from. Everyone sort of piles out between 9 and 10. And what is it, $10 a night for adults, $5 for kids. There's a family pass, capped at $25. So pretty good. Oh, and it's toilets and showers. So not bad.
Hot showers.
Hot showers,
Yeah.
if there's hot water. But yeah, not a bad little spot. We'll be here for a couple of days, and I think we're going to go do some hikes. So we'll go and check out the gorge and have a look around and see what we can do. We'll do 2 nights here, and then we'll move on to Redbank. Good morning. It's another fresh morning here in the West MacDonnell Ranges. We are going to do a bit of a hike this morning, and it's a big one. I don't know, I've got this crazy plan. We'll go and show you guys on the board what we're going to do. Alright, there's a bit of glare on the board, but basically there's 2 hikes that go from here. One's a really big one, it's 8.5 k's. It's called the Pound Walk, and then there's another one that's a ridgetop walk called the Ghost Gum Walk that comes across the top of the ridge. Well, like idiots, we've decided that we're going to join the 2 together because they sort of meet up here. It seems like a really good plan on paper, but
what happens where they meet?
there's water.
Not just any water, freezing.
So either walk you have to cross the river at one spot, and it's the same spot for both. So we thought, well, you know, rather than do it twice on 2 separate hikes, we'll just merge the 2 hikes together. We'll turn it into, like, what's it going to be, 10, 12 k's?
Around about 10, 11, somewhere there.
But we only have to cross the water once.
And it won't be till lunchish time, so
either that or I'm coming back the 8 k's that we just did.
on your own.
On my own. Yes, you're going to go across.
I'm crossing.
You
fall behind, you stay behind.
Oh, seems like a good idea now. Oh, wait and see what happens.
Well, there's no option. You're not walking all the way back.
Yeah, well, let's do this.
See you on the other side.
Yep. What are we, 20 minutes in, or a little bit more than?
26 minutes, 1.4 k's.
There you go. What a beautiful little walk. Good way to start the day.
Yep.
So far it hasn't been actually too cold. It's the breeze, it's just gentle. It's just nice.
Yep. Sun's out now.
Sun's out. That's really good. Haven't got to the water yet though.
No.
But wow, beautiful views. Yep. Wasn't too sure about the Pound Walk. I was pretty excited about the one that goes across.
The Ghost Gum?
Yeah, on the ridge top. This one, you know, wasn't too sure. But I tell you what, if you're thinking about it, I can tell you so far, it's been beautiful. Every time you turn around a corner, it's a different landscape, a different look, walking on different terrain. It's really cool.
Yeah, it's awesome.
All right, let's keep going.
Charlotte, look out! No, it's a lookout.
All right, let's go. I don't even know if we're going the right way anymore. It's just like, choose your own adventure through here. Well, we have made it down into the gorge. This is Ormiston Gorge, and this is the side of the gorge that we've never seen before.
Yeah.
We've come in from the other end, but you just can't get around here unless you come and do this hike, and it is absolutely spectacular.
Yeah, a lot of little oases along the way.
Oh.
Unfortunately, as fire went through start of the year,
But
burnt most of it away, but it's all growing back slowly but surely. But a couple of untouched pockets that just look amazing.
Yeah, and it's quite surreal walking through there at the moment, because it's almost like walking across like the face of Mars or something. It's just rocks and sand and barren and something else. But I tell you what, every time you turn another corner on this walk, it is something different and amazing. So far, I would have to say, if you are considering doing the pound walk, it is absolutely breathtaking, amazing, worth doing. Yeah. Now, I will caveat that by saying, we haven't hit the water yet.
We're coming up on Nikki's favourite spot, so we'll talk to you then.
I might change my opinion on this walk very shortly. Oh, look at this ripple rock.
Oh, wow.
There's a nice bit of ripple rock. Look at that. It's like a washboard.
That's pretty cool.
It is pretty cool. Alright, well, this is it. Yeah. Now or never.
Alright. Remember the rules.
You stay behind, you fall. No,
you fall behind, you stay behind.
No, let's just...
You live here.
Okay.
Alright.
Lead the way.
That's where we're going.
Okay.
Through there, across there. Alright. Is it cold?
It's fresh.
Alright.
Okay, there we go.
come
hang
further
on.
across.
No, further.
Yeah, that's alright. So through there, this way more. Nah, I'm alright.
I don't know if I want to go that way now.
Come on. I made the fall, so you don't have to.
Oh.
Got my arm.
Oh yeah, that's,
yep.
Oh, okay, that's very slippery.
Yep, there you go. Good stuff.
Okay.
That's why we got the wet bag. There we go. Yep. And alrighty.
Oh.
We made it. A little bit wetter, but
hopefully my pants stayed dry, but I don't know. Alright, well we did it. That's the water crossing done. Right. We're all rugged back up again, or at least I am.
Alright, now we cross on to the Ghost Gum Lookout Walk.
Yes.
So we're going to split off into the second track.
Yep.
I enjoyed that.
That was good fun.
Yeah.
That was the pound walk.
Mm.
If you wanted just to do that, it's just 500 metres now back to the car park. It's not very far at all. But we're going to jump onto this other track now, which is 3.5 k's.
Can I correct you?
Sorry?
If you wanted to finish that one now,
yeah,
you still have to swim again through the water down further. You can't just go. So we'll show you.
Oh yeah, there's a bit of water. You would have swum in a different direction.
You have, if to go back, you have to swim twice, or one long swim, or swim twice. So we'll show you that in a second, and then we'll start on the next one.
But yeah, so we're off to do the Ghost Gum walk now, which is a separate walk, but they do meet up at this one water crossing.
So if you choose to go back, you go that way, and you have to swim again, or you have to swim the entire length of that once. We chose to do the tiny wade, and now we'll get up onto that walk up to the lookout up there where the Ghost Gum is.
And we are back. So that ended up being just over 10 k's, and we did it in
just under 4 hours.
Just under 4 hours. It was a really good little walk.
Yeah.
So
and we stopped and had a 10-15 minute break.
We stopped and had a break. Obviously it took us a little bit longer when we got to the water crossing because I did get changed and put some swimmers on and went across in my water shoes. You just went across hotless bowlers as you were, but and then of course when we got across to the other side, then I had to get dry and put my dry clothes back on.
So we probably would have been back in about 2.5 hours if it wasn't for that.
Well, you know, but anyways, beautiful walk, really good. The scenery is just amazing, keeps changing all the time, and I've got to be honest, so glad that we did that.
I dragged you out.
You dragged me out.
Kicking and screaming.
Definitely, if you're in the area, you're up for a bit of a challenge. This one is well worth the effort. That's what I was trying to say. Welcome to Redbank Gorge. This is the Woodlands campsite. There is actually two campsites here. There's one up on the ridge. This one's down here, a little bit more protected, but it's still a bit windy here today. There are about 13 individual campsites here. NT parks, they do love a good bollard. So if you are looking at coming out here to Redbank Gorge, do recommend actually having a look at the site dimensions and making sure that if you've got a caravan, you're jumping into one that's suitable for a caravan. Some of the others are a bit squirrely. They're definitely going to be better for rooftop tents and maybe swags. If you've got a soft floor camper trailer, as we learnt last time we were here in 2018, it is difficult to find a spot that you're going to get a soft floor fold out camper into, but have a bit of a look. Check out WikiCamps as well. See the map and perhaps some of the pictures. This is site 13, so it's a pretty good drive-through site. It is pretty big. We've actually driven through and then reversed the caravan into a little corner here, so decent sized campsite this one. Some of the others are a little bit pokey. It is national park fees, so I think it's $6 a night for adults, $3 for kids. I know that I should know, but I did book it online quite a few months ago and I actually can't remember. So I'll put all those details up on the screen. The NT Parks booking system, I really haven't had a problem with. It's pretty straightforward. Just make sure that you create an account and then follow the instructions. So we haven't had any dramas booking online, but make sure that you do check out the site dimensions because, like I said, NT Parks, man, there must have been a good bollard sale because whew, they know how to use them around here. We have made it all the way down to the end of the Redbank Gorge walk. It's about 1.5 k's in, so it'll be 3 k's return. There's a little water hole here at the end. Now apparently you can go swimming here if you are game enough and actually swim through the little gorge, but it is recommended that you take a flotation device and B, probably like a steamer to keep yourself from ending up with hypothermia because the water receives about an hour of sunlight every day. So freezing cold isn't even going to come close to describing what that water's like, but it is a beautiful little spot down in here. Does require quite a bit of rock hopping to get to the end. You sort of get to the end of the trail and it's just make your own path for a couple of 100 meters. So if you're not terribly sure-footed, if you don't like scrambling over rocks, it's probably not the best hike to come and do, but it is absolutely beautiful down here, and these red cliff faces that just come into this tiny little gorge are something else. So this one is again about 1.5 k's away from the campsite, so it's probably worth driving to the day use area and then coming in and doing the walk. But you know, if you're super keen, you could walk from the Woodlands campground if you really wanted to. All right, good morning. It is another reasonably early morning start for us. It's 8 o'clock and we are down at the car park of Redbank Gorge again. But today, what are we doing?
A little hike. A very little hike.
We're going to try and hike up to the summit of Mount Sonder. So it is 16 k's return. It's going to take us a couple of hours, this one. I think we're going to allow around 6, that's what the board says. So we'll see how we go. But I think this is officially the longest hike we've ever done.
Yeah.
So, you know, kicking off with a bang, as you do. Anyways, I'll show you guys the map real quick, and then let's get to it, because we've got a couple of k's to knock out today. So this is officially part of the Larapinta Trail. It's either the start or the end, depends on which way you go. We're in here at Redbank Gorge day use area, and we're going to hike all the way over to the summit and back. So I guess, I don't know.
See you on the other side.
Wish us luck.
Fall behind, you stay behind.
Oh, you're so mean. What?
Just don't fall behind.
We haven't filmed very much so far because it's just been
Stairs.
a slog
Track.
up. That's all we've done for the last 2.5 k's, is climbed up the side of a mountain, with pretty much 50% of it is actually a staircase climb.
Yeah.
The leg's burning a little bit. It's taken us a little over an hour, but we are at the lookout. Now you can turn around and go back if you want. It'll be 5 k's return. We are going to soldier on to the summit, but we thought we'd check in with you guys, let you know that we are still doing the hike, and show you the view from the lookout. It is pretty spectacular. You can see pretty much in every direction just from here, and you have beautiful views across to Mount Zeal. You can see the plains. You can see behind this ridge where all the gorges and everything are, so you get to see behind Redbank Gorge and, you know, what would be Ormiston Gorge and all of that down a bit further. It's absolutely amazing up here. So I'll stop talking and I'll give you guys a pan. maybe. Hopefully, not 3. Here we go, let's go up again. All right, well, we have officially made it to the summit of Mount Sonder. It's taken us
3.5 hours.
3.5 hours. Look, that was pretty, I mean, we were stopping and having a break, like...
Yeah, that was us going slow, that wasn't us full pelt.
Yeah, I mean, you could probably knock a little bit off that if you wanted to, but I'm here to enjoy the walk and enjoy the view, so we did. So it is a difficult walk. Yeah. It is 8 Ks pretty much straight up a hill. So you are walking uphill, I don't know, 80% of it?
Yeah, hill after hill. Little bits of flats across the top until you go to the next peak, and then up and then up and then up and then up.
So I wouldn't recommend it if you don't have a reasonable level of fitness and a decent amount of experience doing longer hikes. So this is the first 16K hike that we've done, but you know, we have been building up to it a little bit. So if you're thinking about coming here and doing it, I wouldn't just probably jump straight into this one. This will kill your legs, but more power to you if you make it to the top and back, and you've never done a big long hike, but probably wouldn't recommend it. Yeah. So we were lucky that we had somebody with us at the moment, so we didn't have to bring Charlotte because she would not have made this. And it is something to take into consideration. It is listed as a difficult hike, and yeah, it's put our legs to the test, but I tell you what, the views from up here,
amazing.
You're not going to see anything else like it. It's absolutely beautiful, and you can just see for, I don't know, hundreds of kilometres?
Yeah, ridiculously far.
Ridiculous distances, and in all directions. It is absolutely beautiful. It is cold and it is windy at the top, so bring your layers because you'll want them, and bring a snack because I don't know about you.
I'm hungry.
But I'm starving.
We're going to be making it down pretty fast because I'm hungry and lunch is waiting back at the van.
So we got some snacks with us now that we're going to devour, and then we're going to start making our way back down. So we'll probably see you guys again at the car park when we're finished. Oh, you're not going to let me catch my breath first?
No.
No? Well, I feel like I've just walked 16 Ks.
Pretty much.
Pretty
Not
much.
quite. We've got a little bit more to go. We're pretty much done.
But we're back at the start.
Section 12, Laura Pinto. Done.
Bit of this, yeah?
Alright,
I need a drink.
let's finish it.
And not a water drink.
Let's finish it.
Alright, and that is a wrap on our time in the West MacDonnell Ranges. We've been here for 6 days, but barely scratched the surface. There is so much to do in this area. There is so many gorges to go and stop in at. We stayed at 3 places, but there's a handful more that you could camp at, go and check out. There's a bunch to do in this area. So if you are thinking about coming out to the West Macs, definitely allow yourself a decent amount of time to come and check out the things that you want to come and do, because there is a fair bit in this area. Well, I hope you have enjoyed today's video. As always, if you did, if you could please give it a thumbs up. We really do appreciate that. Lets us know the kind of content you guys are enjoying and what you would like to see more of. And if you'd like to hang out with us a little bit more, then I do hope you consider hitting that little subscribe button so you can stay up to date with all of the things that we get up to on our big trip around Australia. That's it from us. Hope you guys are having a fantastic week, and we'll catch you guys in the next one. Bye.